Good early morning, everybody. This is IER Vibes Info Entertainment Reviews. And as you can see, currently 1:12 a.m. Currently, as of now, during this live update, Wednesday, June 27, 2017. Oh boy, you guys back in time, 2018. Quick update on what is going on, just to keep you guys, I'm sure y'all been aware of all the updates from all over the place. One thing, as you can see here in the photos, once used to be a road talked about so much, but before we get to your earthquake, it's all still being talked about. And if you guys, but I did say that if I'm not one of those people who predict like Nostradamus, don't get me wrong on that part. And so it's pretty bad, and a lot being said, look like a volcano. Now this though, maybe wrong, I'm not sure. It doesn't say if it is a volcano or not, but it's not hard to tell how stuff came out of a volcano. The lava, it traveled out at one point and spewed. This looks like a massive volcano. I'll zoom out a little bit more. I want you guys' input. Showed a couple people and they're like, holy crap. Quick update that I do, whether in the red or yellow or mustard color, those are all within, in the yellow one, the 3s and above, the mustard colors 4s and above, and when we hit the reds or 5s and above, and then the pinks within the 6.0s and all the way to the biggest earthquake that does this. A lot more, you guys, when we quakes. And if we want to look in a couple areas, we're going to go ahead and be zooming in all the way and get the full maximum details. This hit not too far away from the 180. This is by Mountain Rose Wilderness area. And let me zoom in a little bit more. My map is slow, so bear with me, please. This area, of course, a lot of forests, but again, this was a good-sized quake for California. 3.2, actually Nevada, excuse me. So Nevada's the one that got hit with this one. That was my fault, you guys. First time, believe it or not. Now here, Northern California, 2.1, 3.73 miles deep. That quake at the 3 magnitude that we were just reading, that's literally borderline. They're so well known for getting tons of area of California at a 2.1 and 6.2. It has a similar pattern like I've talked about before, and many of you seen this. From this whole, we're going to be seeing possibly some 5 and 6 magnitude quakes in the future ahead to come. This could be in a couple months. This could be too much big, but again, hey, 4.1s, it's still a big quake. But when you start getting into the 5s, 4 maximally, right along here, 4.1, 47 miles deep. Again, we have 3.9. Let's go ahead on the scale. We're going to go ahead and list this as a 4.0 because more likely that's what that quake was, and 82 miles in depth are starting to occur. And then just activity with you guys. But here we are doing the catch up, and here it is. Take a look with this quake right here. And this is pretty much right next door. This is a 5.3 and it's only 6.2 miles in depth. I'm not the best in kilometers, and so when he hears the miles, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there probably like me, like, well, put it in miles. So there it is, you guys. To the activity, and due to that 5+3 magnitude earthquake that struck, is right along through this whole plate zone. And going out this way, the way you can see these patterns, there is going to be something rippling up, and it could be maybe a surprise possibly sooner than I'm saying. So we are looking certainly 4s up to a 5.2 quake to hit anywhere throughout the European area. You have this one up in Greece as a 4.2 magnitude at only 37 miles deep. And then also you have a section that under what, a mile deep? A touchy device, you guys. Channel, just as a heads up, every quake that you see circled in the green, these are all small quakes ranging from the 1 all the way up to the mid and high 2+ magnitude quakes. The yellows are all 3+ and above magnitude earthquakes. The mustard color are all 4.0s and above. When we hit into red, tons of activity. And this is the next one that I want to go ahead and 2 magnitude, following by this other one at a 3.0, 65 miles in depth. 69 miles deep, kind of crazy. That's one thing that throws me off. That's why I say when you see something that's kind of the same, well, you gotta give or take. If it's a 3.9, well, it probably was a 4.0, because usually, like I said, that's how it happens. You see the plate zone around Mother Earth just surprisingly just shows how that a 15 or a 16 magnitude earthquake can occur. Yes, it certainly can. You can never predict what magnitude. A 10 magnitude, devastating. But imagine a magnitude to strike at a 15 or greater. That's where you would start seeing many places would be shredded apart, basically, and who knows what would occur. But one topic that nobody talks about, and I do have a video of it here on the channel, is where no one mentions or even has even thought of the most unimaginable situation is when a big earthquake could trigger a nuclear bomb, and guess what would happen? Those nuclear bombs would set off the other one, and then the other one would set off the other one, and etc. You guys get the point. I wanted to throw this back on. Again, I'm not going to get into the topic because I already have a video of that already on there. Go look through the channel. I'll look through the link for this for you guys and post it on here. Russia is the dominant, of course, because they have more arsenal of nuclear weapons. United States is number 2, and then following down the, because you can't deactivate them once you put those babies together. And yes, look over here up in New Zealand, and it was deep. What that quake was. We are gonna see some activity. All of you guys for the great support. This really means a lot, you know, and it's been pushing me to really try to work as much hard as I can for the channel. And despite with everything else I have on my hands right now, I'm definitely doing the best I can. But it's you guys who are the ones that keep this channel right here, and I thank you guys for that. A big shout out to youtube.com and partnership google.com. A lot of love to you guys. Thank you all again. And to all my new subscribers, those of you who just recently subscribed, also I got notifications just the other day. I will be contacting you by message just to give you a thank you and appreciate. And if you have a YouTube channel, whether or not you have or you don't, I always subscribe back. But if you do, I definitely will be supporting your channels. And if you guys ever need shout outs or want help getting viewers to your channel, let me know. All you got to do is just ask. I will gladly do so and post you in my videos during the live stream, and also direct with the links down below the descriptions. Now in the coming weeks, as far as New Zealand, just because the way Loka C with a 4.5, 37.28 kilometers. Indonesia 4.9, we're gonna put that at a 5.0, and that's more likely what that is, and I'm gonna be 99.99% on that. 33.55 miles on